Is this like for escape? Oh, they both might be important. The fuck? Now I want to know what's on the other side. Why can he go through?
This may look like a snap, but let's be
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic affair.
Was this where I came from? Am I just going backwards? Seems strangely empty. Oh, there's a chest here. Some poison cider. There's a Bo Burnham lyric that swings to mind, which I do choose not to say out loud. Must be another way in there. Involves an apple orchard.
Attack distance
And I didn't use that MP either, so I've got to remember to do that.
I was just getting warmed up.
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential. battle.
For a battle.
This body of mine would still seem to.
I could restock up, but I'm not gonna.
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
There's my prey!
Damn it!
Cool. Sonic?
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
This one? Don't know what I'm trying to do.
This may look like a snap. Let's get out of here for now.
detected.
We were too careful. I'll race you,
No.
Paige.
Ah!
We don't have time to play around. We have to hurry.
Must retreat, Mr. Edge.
Okay, we've definitely done that one before. I can't remember where we started.
My prey! There's my prey!
Okay, well, if we've not done that before, we've not come from here. Fuck!
We were too
Done a lot of fighting recently, so
Must retreat, Mr. Edge.
eager to be in a subtly different place. Ah. I'll find this one.
You can't beat me.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
It's hot right now. Fine. Oh, well, we're gonna run out of Thunder Rings. Oh, that heals you. No, that's a set one, isn't it? Maybe the other one healed me. No, that heals you.
This may look like a snack. Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
How did I use no MP then?
Maybe now I can be of some.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, new enemy.
Come on, now's our chance.
Damn it.
For a battle.
For a battle.
Anticlimactic.
Oh, fuck off. Oh no, firing. It's fine. Mind flare. I bet it's this. You gotta go like this. Mind flare. There's my boy. Okay.
Damn it!
You were too careless.
Not sure why I failed, but
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
I'm sorry. Does your spaceship have like a party ring on it?
Intruder detected. Shifting to warm-up.
Okay, I might find a mod
Hurry on ahead.
that like makes it so it doesn't load 4 times, because that's really annoying.
Intruder detected.
This. Oh look, there's the enemy. Oh look, there's the enemy.
We were too careless.
And
No.
We have to hurry on ahead.
Mr. X.
did we do the smoky bit already? Again, there's 2 exits, isn't there?
Intruder detected. I see you. There's my prey. There's my prey.
Pronto armor, more like pronto armor, because I picked it up so quickly. I don't know what that means. Is it for you?
Intruder detected. My prey.
Oh, bollocks, I've forgotten which way we came in. Okay, I think that's how I came in.
Intruder detected.
Ah!
Damn it! We have to hurry on ahead.
Bad, Kay.
Oh, fuck. I'm not fighting. I'll do some fighting soon. We don't have anything on the bonus board anyway. And we've been in this dungeon for 2 hours. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm trying to, but game.
Shifting to warm up. Must retreat.
Don't stun lock me into a piece of furniture game.
I should. Must retreat, Mr. Edge. Intruder detected.
This is bad.
Cannot escape.
I will do fights when the game stops being annoying.
Intruder detected. I see you. Shifting to warm up.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Excellent.
The increase in my combat. Intruder detected.
Thank fuck. So where shall I begin? Parkas, how about telling us who exactly you are first? Is this not a voice game anymore? Precisely who I am. I'm Bacchus D79 of the Morpheus. What's the Morpheus? It's a very straightforward concept. Just as you and Mr. Edge are Earthlings, I'm a race known as Morpheus. I see. Backy, all your friends huge and clunky and go boom too. I may not look it, but I'm a scientist, and you lost use of my body while in the process of fulfilling my duty. So I repaired it to what you see here. Your duty? You mentioned that earlier, the destruction of epiphanies of guidance. Yeah, that's what I meant. So, like, the last game had the Sacred Orb, which is, like, hilariously under-described as an item. And this game has epiphanies of guidance, which is hilariously over-described as an item. Indeed, that is a part of my duty, but it's not entirely. Leading the universe towards a just future for the sake of continued existence of all life. That is the duty of Morpheus. Huh? What's wrong? Your reaction does not surprise me. I could not blame you. Why did they have different art for these faces? Like, it made sense in the last game because one was a 3D picture, one was a 2D picture. But this game has 2 sets of 3D art. You thought it was megalomaniacs posturing as some kind of superior beings. However, we are not quite so arrogant. We are merely acting to escape our own destruction. The result will mean safety for all species, but the Morpheus are at heart motivated by simple egotism. I see your lack of hypocritical selflessness makes it easier to sympathize with your cause. I'm honored that you understand. You said something about trying to escape destruction? What are the epiphanies of guidance? And can we abbreviate that, please? Like Ippy Guy. Because then we could say Ippy Guy, motherfucker, when we blow it up. Anyway, are they so dangerous that they could destroy the entire universe? I see you too hearty appetite for knowledge, Miss Femi. As you wish, I shall explain. To do so, I will need to begin with the history of the Cardassians. Until roughly 200 years ago, the Cardianon species had not even developed speech. 200 years? You're telling us they built a civilization like this in only 200 years? Common sense... This is a long cutscene. Common sense would suggest that to be impossible. That is correct, but then objects that render common sense meaningless fell upon their planet from deep space. The Epigai Precisely so. The Cardionon attained an anomalous rate of evolution and became a savage species with blind faith in the Epi. The Epi... Oh, he's abbreviated now. The Epiphanies. The Epi guy not only warped Cardionon's natural course of evolution, but also took from them their home. Their home? Indeed, the planet Cardionon could not withstand the rigors of its rapidly advancing civilization and was destroyed. Consequently, the Cardionons are vagrant people with no land to call their own. That's kind of sad. I don't really understand, but losing your home is no fun, Kay. I guess you're right, the Cardionon were themselves victims at first. The Cardionons now actively seeking a new homeland with this fortress as their mothership, which ultimately means invasion, I take it. Something that cannot be condoned no matter the circumstances. Quite so. And that's why I must destroy the Grigori. Grigori? Morpheus using the name Grigori to refer to the epiphanies of guidance. Oh, the Epi guy. I call it the Epi guy myself. Gregory, sure. I trust you've seen the mutated Cardionon. Yes, enough to be sick of them. That is the evolution Gregory, the Epi guy, bring about. By bewitching minds and bewitching planets, they attempt to destroy the universe. That is what the Epi guy's definition of evolution. It is my duty to destroy the Gregory. So just imagine all the 4D folks going, "Fuck's going on here? They're gonna kill me again." The expansion of the aberrant evolution. Well, in that case, we'll help you out, Mr. Edge. Edgy. As long as these Epi guy are around, what happened on Lumerus will happen again, right? Proper evolution, the future of the universe. It's all way beyond me. But if there's one thing I know, it's that I'm Edge Maverick. Maverick and Edge. It is the pain of our friend went through. Can't be allowed to happen again. Okay. Mr. Edge, you're a straightforward man. And that way you resemble Mr. Crow quite a bit. So it was Crow after all. You two invaded the ship and stirred things up together, right? Oh, hello, Sumi. Like the penguin. My meeting with Mr. Crow was a complete chance. I detected a distress signal from his ship while on my way here. That lummox, making us worry like this. Mr. Crow proposed that he and his crew join me in my mission to destroy the Epi guy. But before even hearing my answer, he infiltrated this fortress along with his entire... He infiltrated his ship. By the time I'd caught up and stopped him, he was already quite close to the central isolation chamber. It's conceivable... Is he going to evolve? It's conceivable... That the word they mean is a mutate. It's conceivable that he might have been able to subdue this entire fortress alone. It sounds like quite an amazing person. Yeah, he's a more potent version of Edge. He's even edgier, Maverick. No, I'm not anything like Crow, at least don't think I am. Having said that, the Cardionon were equally tenacious. As a result, Mr. Crow sustained injuries. Eventually we surrendered and were taken prisoner. Even so, I could not permit all of us to be killed. I had Mr. Crow and his crew escape from the facility while I created a diversion with the Cardionon. I can't believe you convinced him. It is, as you say, Mr. Edge. At first, Mr. Crow was adamant about acting as the decoy himself, but he analysed the situation from every available angle, made the best possible choice to prevent annihilation. Mr. Crow is a passionate man, and he's also quite cool-headed. Imagine he's bringing my mission to N2, the Morpheus Center for Operations, as we speak. EN2? Okay, that's how you pronounce that then. I'll explain another time. Right now, we have more immediate concerns. We've been in this lift for ages. Almost there. How do you know you're almost there, FaZe? Almost to the Epi guy. Floor 55. If this was till the edge of time, we would have had to do every single floor. Right. Blum. Oh, another diamond.
It's bigger than the one on Lemuris.
So this is the Grigori. Everyone, please step back. I have never had an opportunity to destroy a Grigori before, but this should be sufficient.
What? Hey, Bacchus!
Cover your ears. explosive power of a specialized warhead was sufficient. My calculations were correct.
They must have been very, precise calculations.
Well, anyway, our work here is done. Now the Cardionon will...
I know she's like famous, but like she really is a much better voice actor than the rest of them.
It's the Cardionon from before!
The one with the cool hair.
Are we too late? The last of our epiphanies. You inferior beings, you shall have no forgiveness!
Listen to me, please! The Grigori, the epiphanies of guidance, they're dangerous! The evolution they cause isn't natural! If you keep this up, you'll meet the same fate as your home planet!
We have become gods! The epiphanies of guidance have made us gods!
You're not becoming gods! You're becoming irrational monsters! Nobody should want that!
No.
The epiphanies of guidance have made us all who are one! All who are one! We are gods! Gods of the cosmos!
It's no use, Edge. He's not going to listen to anything we say.
But...
Inferior beings, you shall be crushed unto dust!
Oh, he's gonna move evolve.
What we saw in Lemris.
His body is getting all weird.
How did it evolve his tank? Become as gods.
Why did this have to happen?
Why?
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all to hell!
Historio in Arion!
I estimate our combat.
Well, I'm getting lots of zeros, which I'm not keen on. Oh, fucking hell.
Forgiveness and thanks.
Fuck out yet. Oh, what a pony. Well, why did you use your ability? No, not my...
Just feels. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, this is difficult. How do I do... No, didn't... Ah, fuck! I'm pressing. No, don't use your fucking... I don't understand why they use their moves and they never do the special. They just use their stupid rushes without doing anything with it. Well, that's what you get. He did the same, didn't he? Just used his fucking rush. I cannot reach, apparently. Fuck. And while I left him, he used his fucking thing. Damn it. Wrong one. Oh, I don't know why that didn't work out. Fucking terrible timing. And it used up a thing as well. Oh, fucking hell, this boss fight. Fucking no one's dodging anymore. And I have to assume it's tactics. I should have said to go all out as well. Okay, she's poisoned, but fuck it, that's gotta be better than... to cure poison. Oh, I did it in mid-air. That's what fucks it up. Oh, I thought I'd won then. Just again being mean. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, I think these boss fights are too long. I probably shouldn't have her. I don't. She's not doing very much damage at all. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Hello, by the way. I mean, it's made a million times worse by the fact it doesn't tell me his HP. Like, I don't know if I'm doing well. Like, there's just no indication. Right, I think I'm doing quite well. Well, I'm glad I won.
We can't get stuck here. There's so much left to do. Now that's what I'm talking about.
The blinking light one. Yeah, that's how I did the last boss, because I couldn't do it. I had to be constantly as the archer girl, and I just couldn't do any damage to him. With that, at the very least, I could actually hit him with normal moves. But yeah, the last one, I couldn't do shit to him, and I basically had to look on the internet and like, yeah, use the archer girl.
This body of mine would still seem to have hidden.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Thank you.
Edge, we did it.
Hey, how come Edgy's still mad?
Huh?
Well, honey, I think Edge wanted to be able to save him, you know?
Edge truly is an impressive man, isn't he?
I don't really get it. But I know those rocks are worse than the baddest bad guy. So I'm not gonna be mad at these people anymore, Kay?
No, you should still be mad at the dinos.
And you're just as impressive, Limmel. Let's hurry to the reactor, people. We're gonna shut that tractor beam down and get out of here.
Right.
Filthy, inferior beings.
Who gave that dinosaur such a cool haircut?
With us.
Anyone for golf?
Look out!
No!
Bacchus!
Oh, he's
are you
fine.
all right?
Operation Level C. Repair feasible. I have slightly limited use of my left leg and right arm, but it is not a problem.
Ooh, you big dummy. I was so scared. But thank you, Kay.
Oh.
You saved our lives.
It is nothing to concern yourselves with. I have only done what should be expected of a comrade.
I see. Can you walk?
Locomotion may prove somewhat difficult, but I will manage.
Don't push yourself. Help me out here, FaZe. Of course. You are indeed as heavy as you look.
Forgive me. I am in your debt.
Don't worry about it. You saved our lives. This is nothing. I'm afraid he really is heavy.
There's at
That's the
least
weight of our
one more
lives,
person who
FaZe.
could help with this
Deal
carrying.
with it. Believe me, I am.
Ah. Well, that means we have to have FaZe back in, and he's 3 levels below everyone else. Right. Okay, I desperately need to save, because I ain't doing that shit again. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Go the other way. That song's from the other game, John. Are we just leaving the ship now? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Kazumi. Kazumi. Got yourself a red snail. Although I don't track that yet. One day I'll track which snails people got during the follow. When I've stopped being lazy.
I'm finished here.
Me too. Then this should do it.
Generator shutdown confirmed.
And the tractor beam is down. It's a success. Now what?
I don't know. We just shut down the generator, so there shouldn't be...
Allow me to investigate. Limmel, would you mind climbing down for a moment?
Okay.
I have detected the activation of an emergency power system. A countdown to warp seems to have been initiated.
A countdown to warp? Huh?
It would appear to be an emergency evacuation system built into the Cardionon mothership.
Where's it going?
Evacuation? To where?
I'm unable to locate the preset coordinates in my database. I believe it is uncharted space, to which no established routes exist.
That sounds risky.
And at this rate, we'll be taken along with it when the countdown ends.
Yes, and if we are cast away into such uncharted space, there is an exceedingly high probability that we will never be able to return.
Wait, what?
Please do not worry. My search of our surroundings shows an emergency bypass up ahead. Please use it to escape and return to your ship.
Bacchus, you're not...
As you can see, my present condition will not allow rapid movement. Please, forget about me, and go quickly.
Do you really think we're going to leave you?
With your assistance, I have successfully fulfilled my duty. I have no particular regrets.
Apart from my regret being left
No,
behind.
Baki. You're coming with us, Kay?
Please, don't concern yourselves. It's not as if I'm going to die.
Even if not, you'll still never be able to return, correct?
That might as well be death!
Mr. Edge, I believe you are the ranking officer among all those present. It is your duty to make a realistic decision for yourself and your crew. Please think rationally. What you see before you is nothing more than broken scrap. Feel free to cast it aside, without any feelings of guilt.
No, don't be ridiculous! You aren't scrap to us at all. You sacrificed your own safety to save our lives. You're our friend.
Miss Raimi. No, it is not.
If we just carried him, we would have had enough time by now. That's not true. We've got to go through like 20 floors.
We're getting out of here together, and that's final.
I'm helping too. I don't want to lose a friend. I would be so sad, Kay.
Limmel.
You'd better just give up, Bacchus. Once my old childhood pal and this little girl here get going, there's really no stopping them.
I think it would be best if we all leave together, don't you? And I believe you said it yourself.
Only doing what should be expected of a comrade, was it?
How long was this conversation?
This might get a little bumpy, but you can deal with it, right?
He's rather sturdy. I think he can deal with it.
What do you think you're trying to... Whoa!
All right, we're out of time. Make a dead run for the countless people, and don't let go of our friend here.
Yes, sir.
Who is the voice actor for Bacchus in Star Ocean?
Not that I'm complaining.
Here's what I found.
Travis Willingham. Sorry, I'm just curious about that voice. Travis Willingham. What else have you done, Travis? Ah. Okay. I thought he was a One Piece character. He is a One Piece character because One Piece has all the voice actors in, but like not the one I expected. Huh. The bulkheads are closing. We've got to hurry. I was just like, is that Cyborg Frankie? That'd be a really funny coincidence. It's not Cyborg Frankie. That's neat. That actually is very dramatic.
Just a little further. Keep going, people.
Key.
I'm barely certain next bulkhead is the last one.
Come on, this is it. The final stretch.
Again, we spent at least 4 minutes talking.
Oh no. It's gonna close.
Enough already. Put me down at once and go.
I thought we'd been through this.
Don't make us waste our breath with your nonsense, Bacchus.
We're gonna be saved.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why are you stopping?
Well, don't
I'm trapped here as well.
An elf? An anime elf.
Who are you?
You're not the red-haired man after all.
Huh?
Is that Crow?
I wonder who that was.
We should go for the...
Looks like she used a lightning symbol.
I don't think she was a Cardianon.
Red-haired man. Did she mean?
I'm afraid I can only see the ceiling, and thus I'm at a loss to fully digest the current situation. But I believe we had best hurry.
That's right. Move it, people.
And we'll never see it again.
It disappeared.
It warped, Limmel, along with all the Grigori's secrets.
You know Limmel's from like spaceship
The
era.
Guardianon were conducting acts of aggression through use of the Grigori. That cannot be condoned.
But if there were no Grigori, the Cardianon would have evolved normally. They wouldn't have invaded Lemuris. If there were no Grigori...
The Grigori are gone. The Cardianon said it himself, remember? It was their final epiphany.
Yeah, but...
Edgy. Nothing like what happened to my home will ever happen again. That's all that matters, Kay.
Limmel. You're right. I guess we actually were able to protect Lemerus this time.
We were. I'm really glad.
Edge, you haven't done a single thing wrong since you took command. I think you should try trusting yourself for a change. Just let yourself be Edge. Good old Edge. Okay?
You gotta be optimistic, right?
You haven't done anything wrong. Now change your behavior.
Yeah, we do. I'm counting on you guys, all right?
Kay.
Mr. Crow,
Okay.
the friend of whom you were so proud truly is a straight arrow. Being with him and his crew, it makes warmth radiate throughout even my cold steel body.
Wait! I'm not going to get any rest, am I?
Cool. Aww. Right, where are we going to go now? What time is it? 11. What's up, Bacchus? Oh yeah, EN2. Because yes, he'll learn of you and your friends. You can talk to Crow. Agrees me to say I cannot. The ship's equipment is sufficient for no more than mere message transmission. Guess it doesn't matter if he's alive. I'm sure we'll meet him somewhere. Truly, I'm an optimist, Mr. H. You know, you said Crow. Said it for this EN2. What kind of place is this? It's the home of Morphus. Long ago, we departed from our mother planet, disappearing into the abyss into space to become the guardians of the galaxy. No, buddy, that's already a thing. Pretty sure that's already a thing. It was constructed at the base of operations, artificial planet N2. Constructed? You built a planet? Of course, N2 should not be compared to a natural planet. Dimensions much closer to that of a space station. Also, it's not even a planet then. It's a moon. Nevertheless, its environment. Why isn't Pluto a planet?
Here's an answer from NASA.gov. The IAU decided that Pluto and objects like it were not really planets at all because of their size and location in the solar system.
Okay. Size and location in the solar system. So maybe it's in the correct place in the solar system. It's raining. Sounds incredible. Hope I get a chance to see it. Shall we pay a visit then, Mr. Edge? I'd like to head for EN2 as soon as possible. Ah, many mysteries lie before us. The state of the Cardassians, the missing mothership, and Gregory as well. And we've got to go to N2. We do that then. And the right path into the Navicom, which for some reason I've decided not to call the Navicom, even though it's much quicker to say that. Now, all I need is your permission to as captain, if I may ask your cooperation, Mr. Edge. Roger that, Bacchus. Alright, our next mission is to gather intelligence on EN2. So let's get ready for the launch. I was told most of this game was on one planet. It's legitimately true for the end of time. I'm really happy they're remaking the second game because I skipped that because I thought they might. It's the first time I've gone out the way. No, hang on. It's the first time I haven't accidentally started playing a game and had it be remade. Please finish doing the coordinates. Take some time to arrive. Yeah. Maybe I was reading criticism of, nah, you're not staying in my room. You can stay with him. I hope that's it, because I was told the 2 is the best one, but I kind of wanted to skip. I like the idea, well, specifically, I played the first game with the PSP Wii remake, and then I did Edge of Time because that was the one I only got like 5 hours in when I was a teenager, and I finally got around to finishing that. So it's a 20-year game that took for me to finish that, and Final Fantasy 9. Both this and 2 has its issues. I think this looks better than 2, but this is so absurdly over-detailed, and unfortunately 2 came out at the same time as Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy X looks amazing. But they both have pacing issues. Their dungeons are too long. The combat is... I like the combat in this a lot more than the combat in the other game. Obviously, with the first game, a lot of the combat is all about setting up your characters correctly. Like, I think one of the things that hurt me is that she's just not... Limel's not very good in boss fights, so I've not set her up properly for that. It's also had a lot to do with having the correct abilities. Whereas in this game, there's a lot more techniques you can use. Specifically in that second game, it was really annoying when you hit an enemy, he becomes invincible for everyone around him. And that made for really frustrating fights sometimes. Also, there's a lot barrier in 2, as 2 goes, have you made items? And I go, no, I didn't want to go, I wasn't going to touch that system. And the game goes, well, fuck you, because you have to build the best weapons in the game, else you are not getting past this point. Yeah. I guess we sleep. Yeah, I liked it well enough. It's not my favourite game, but I liked what it did. I think it took a little too long to get anywhere. You're on that planet for fucking ages into like doing medieval stuff that doesn't really matter to the plot. And obviously, it has massive ramifications on the series, which I'm assuming the rest of the series just is all, as somebody said, it might be new, that everything's set before it, so they don't have to worry about that twist. Initiating emergency warp out. Hands report to flight deck immediately. I will say it is at least 20 hours too long, that game. Like, I've done, in this game, even though I think the dungeons are a little bit too long, and I think the bosses are certainly too long, we've done quite a lot in like 12 hours worth of gameplay. Plot has happened.
There's a gravitational anomaly ahead! It looks like... no, this can't be right! At this strength, it's a black hole!
The current situation is everything, Mr. Phase. Allow me, then, to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep space, along with my own...
How do you stumble upon a black hole?
We have to concentrate on getting out of here.
How do you accidentally go towards possibly, like, the most impactful object in the universe?
It's really black and smoky.
Is that the black hole?
That's not
lost control of the Calnus! Raimi!
Too late, we won't make it!
We're swimming into wormhole. Black holes? Well, yeah, that. And they're also, like, incredibly... like, if you can detect planets, you should be able to detect a black hole. Also, one of my favourite jokes from Red Dwarf. It's like one of their best episodes. It's just Rimmer and Lister sitting in a room for half an hour, because it's a bottle episode. But it's because they're having to, like, drive through 6 black holes. And at the end, it's like... the thing about black holes is how do you stumble upon 6 black holes? The thing about black holes is they're black, and the thing about space is it's black, and it turns out it's just 7 specks of dirt. Because the thing about specks of dirt, yes, yeah. Aren't black holes at the center of solar systems? So there's like 1 per solar system.
Is
Yeah,
everyone okay?
Yes, I think.
That was fun. It was all zap, boom, okay?
Yeah, they'd leak out all the Hawking radiation.
We were definitely caught in the black hole. Did we escape from its event horizon then? No, I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere? I suppose
Oh, I see,
one
yeah.
might call it an escape through a type of wormhole. In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Impossible.
Impossible!
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Okay, you need to learn how to read the room.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
Our homeworld? Is this Earth? Are we sure then?
Yes, the results are the same every time I check. The
There's-
stellar coordinates are an almost
I
perfect
randomly
match.
picked up a
There's
science
no
book
question
when I
that
used to
this
work in a
planet is
library.
Earth.
I see.
It's a really good one as well.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home.
I think it's
isn't
called like
it?
7 numbers.
Both of them don't look very happy about it.
And it's about the, is it 6
I don't
numbers I think it's
so
called.
much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed.
And it's about the,
Arriving at one's home
6
planet
of the
under such
fundamental,
strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
That's not the
like,
whole problem.
There are
factors
subtle
of the
discrepancies
universe,
between this
like-
Earth and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground. It's been the same situation ever since we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
have they time traveled?
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
And there's another thing. The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
We get all the heavy
Mysterious
metals from
issues all.
the insides of stars, right?
Something unexpected may have happened
Because of
here in
fusion.
your absence.
What is it, Lim?
Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, Kay? Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home.
What?
No, the game will tell me.
You see, Lemel.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone.
In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
Limmel, you stay and watch the ship with Raimi, okay?
Aww.
Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry, I'll make something
Okay.
of it.
Well, I will be
you may count on me
playing.
too.
Isn't?
Why are the two of you answering?
Oh yeah, this is Star Ocean
Won't
4.
have to worry if Faze and Bacchus are with you.
Oh yeah, there's. I forget the time gate exists. As well, and it's the time gate is secretly just the fourth dimension. What was I going to say? Yeah, sorry. So we've reached Earth. Yeah, there's a book. I always get like worried, like picking up a science book because it could just be woo. I don't think it is woo though. It is just it's a book about the six fundamental numbers that run our entire universe, and that's like the gravity. It's the strength of gravity, like the electronic. What's it called? The strong force, the weak force. The electromagnetic. I can't remember what the six numbers are. Google book the six numbers.
I found this on the web.
Okay. Okay. Astronomer Royal Martin Rees shows the behavior and origins of the universe can be explained by just six numbers. So it goes into black holes, stars, planets, atoms, the microscopic world. I might read it again, but oh, and obviously Stephen Hawking's book goes into detail about the start of the universe and stuff. I do love that, like, mathematically we figured out, because of how gravity works, we figured out at time to the very beginning, and then as soon as we do that, maths just breaks, and it's just like, well, fuck. Because I mentioned Hawking radiation earlier, and I really like. It's just a really funny theory because he just insisted, like, no, black holes can't destroy. You can't destroy information. That's a fundamental law, and he's like, okay, but what if black holes slowly leaked out radiation, and therefore nothing is destroyed. Yes, I like that we've got like a contemporary space. I'm not going to be up for much of that further though, but this is an interesting turn of events. What was I going to say about Hawking radiation? Not just that. I don't have my bookshelf up yet. It's still at work. Right, I think I'm going to have to... I mean, we should have a look inside this. Are we in Utah? We're definitely in America somewhere. Yes. I'm gonna go inside here. Oh, this is a cutscene. Never mind. Damn it. Utah's good.
This place is...
Where is Utah in relation to Nevada?
It sure is, and has been for
I
some
found
time.
this on the
from
web.
the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything.
Well, Utah's next to Nevada. Oh yeah, Nevada has a big desert, doesn't it? Chime.
What? This can't be.
I know Utah has those as well, I think. I thought they live in the salt flats of
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years.
Oh yes, of course,
I
yeah.
suppose that's not particularly important, but...
All the humans are still
Don't
underground.
jump to conclusions, FaZe. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention. 2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon. The hydrogen bomb, is what it says. If I remember my history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954.
Are we in Oppenheimer?
So
We're going to meet Barbie.
If you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, that would put us in the year 1957. In other words, we're on the Earth of nearly 150 years ago.
The Earth of 150 years ago? That's not even possible.
I'm not so certain, Mr. FaZe.
What? Even you, Bacchus?
Mr. Edge, a short time ago I intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Radio waves? Like old broadcast radio?
The transmission was as follows. Some days ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds. This unfortunate occurrence has prompted the President to announce new plans for manned rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, how would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957. No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye.
Sputnik?
Honestly, I can't believe it. But with this much evidence piling up, I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150 years in the past.
When did the Cold War start?
Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, FaZe? An error in mid-warp that can cause a
When did
ship
the
to
Cold
end
War
up in
start?
another time entirely?
It started in
No,
1945.
this situation is somewhat different. That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum. The dangers associated with it are nothing more than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible. Though, with the situation as it is...
Where is this in the
I hesitate to
timeline?
apply
I'm
the
not
term
this...
Absolutely.
Is this the
If
first
we posit
Star
that
Ocean
time regression
in the
has indeed
timeline?
occurred, it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
So, let me get this straight.
We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past, and we currently have no way of getting back.
Yeah, because at some point...
If this truly is the
humans
Earth of
go
another
to two
time,
different planets.
then yes. I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to
Well,
return.
Earth and a second planet. If I remember Star
The only
Ocean
thing I can
1.
say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here. Let's return to the Calnus and review the situation
It's Earth
together.
and...
Then we can decide what to do. What?
Oh, it's literally Area 51, isn't it? It's gonna be... I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be.
Damn it! When did they get here?
They're quite well regulated. I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
Am I gonna have to fight humans and go, my money!
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait. All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed. I wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
Has he seen the Tin Man yet?
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
Mr. Bachstein, I must request an explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here. You see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home. Come with me. I'll give you the details there.
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed. Besides, he has no idea who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
Oh shit, he can hear us.
Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
Okay, I was going to sleep. I still should, because it is almost midnight. It is midnight, in fact. Okay, this is a really good point, because it's a very, tantalizing mystery we've got right here. I like what I really wasn't expecting this at all. So I'll give that to this game. Like, roll of a dice, I wouldn't have gone... Roll of a dice? What does that mean? Yeah, like not in a million years would I have gone, oh yeah, after we leave the spaceship, we're going to end up in Nevada. In the 50s, or whenever this is. So I'm going to let you go. But I probably will play this tomorrow. I'll try to play it late as well. Just in case. More chance of catching the same people. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm going to try and play it more often. Look at the map. I wish the map scrolled. But for the time being... What is it? The Last Hope? That's it, yes. Been the John's Tract. I've been having a Star Ocean The Last Hope HD 4K adventure. I'm not playing in 4K. But yeah, I think tomorrow night I'll play this. Oops. Oh, that is the right place. Thank you very much for watching. I think my snail is not here. Hang on. It's fine. And no, let's summon the snail. Takes very little to summon the snail. Oh, it does break the scene, that's why I wouldn't want to. I'm gonna transport the snail. Like the Miz did. No health.